effect that may not have crossed your mind is the large impact climate change has on human health. For example, a warmer atmosphere traps and increases the formation of ground-level ozone, also known as smog. The breathing in of this can lead to health issues such as asthma, lung cancer, and heart disease. Climate change can also cause sea temperatures to rise. Since 1969, the average ocean temperature has risen by 0.3%. Although this may seem small, it has already had a detrimental effect on marine life. A temperature increase leads to ocean acidification, which in turn can cause coral bleaching. It is actually predicted that an increase in sea temperature of just 1.5 degrees will lead to a 70 to 90% decline in coral reefs. This can not only result in coral death, but the death of the species that rely on them for food and shelter. Yet another effect is sea level rise. In the last century, there has been a 6.7-inch increase. This is due to water expanding with heat as well as ice melting at the poles. Since 1994, there has been a yearly loss of 400 billion tons of ice. That's the equivalent to a 4-mile by 4-mile block of ice melting. Just imagine that! This all leads to the major issues of flooding. Over 40% of the world's population currently live within 100 kilometres of the coast, and if the sea level was to rise by just 1 metre, over 200 million people would be affected. However, quite possibly the most terrifying effect is that when temperature gets high and CO2 levels get above 1,000 parts per million, there is no thermohaline circulation. This is vital, as thermal halo circulation is the movement of the sea in a pattern. This means that if disrupted, a still stagnant ocean could occur where little O2 is moved through the ocean. This would lead to an increase in anaerobic bacteria that produce hydrogen sulfide, a very poisonous gas, which effectively could be the end of the world. Well, more likely just the end of most animals, but close enough. Scary though, right? But what exactly is the cause of this rapid increase? To put it